here, hello, my name is Taylor. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below before you leave. Today's video is an ice princess, I don't know. Here's the inspiration picture I used. It doesn't look the exact same. I thought it looked really cool. This would be really fun to recreate on Halloween. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. It literally makes my teeth look so yellow. Alright you guys, so starting off this tutorial, I'm going in with my Naked Skin foundation in the shade 1. The lighter the foundation, the better, and I'm just blending this all over my skin with my Real Technique sponge. Next, I'm going in with my MAC strobe cream in the shade Pink Light. If you can find something that has the same effect but with a blue tone, it would work a little bit better, but this worked just fine. And then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. Again, you want to go in with a super light color as that makes it look more icy and cold. And I just applied this to the high point of my face and made sure that was blended out super nice and evenly. I know what you're thinking, why are her eyebrows white? I ended up not liking them and redid them later, so I didn't show you what I did on camera for this. Starting off with the eyes, I'm going in with this light blue from my matte LA Colors palette in Blue Denim, but honestly any light blue will work, so I'm just going to buff this color into my crease, and I took this on a bigger brush, so don't be afraid for this to get a little bit messy. And then next I went in with my Profusion palette in Berry, and I'm going to be taking a denim blue shade from this palette and just really packing this onto my outer corner and making sure that it was super pigmented. And then I'm just going in with that same brush that we used for the light blue and just blending this into my crease, making sure everything is really nice and blended together. And then I actually ended up taking another denim-y kind of blue from that same palette to pack on the outer corner again and really deepen up and add some more dimension to the look. So going back into my LA Colors palette, I'm dipping into that electric blue to make sure that our eyes aren't getting too lost in the navies and really add that true blue back to the look. So now I'm going back into my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and Fair Neutral and just doing a cut crease with this. If you guys want a tutorial on how to do a cut crease, be sure to let me know down below because I'd love to do that. So with this cut crease, we really want to make sure that we are concealing all of the darker blues that were on our eye, just because we're actually going to be going back in with a lighter, icier blue, and we just want to make sure that that's really nice and concealed. And then I'm going to go in with my Derma E powder and set that in place so that it doesn't transfer when we add other colors on top. And then I actually went back in with our brush and added that deep blue along the top of the cut crease. Next I'm going into my Moonchild Glow Kit from Anastasia and mixing the two shades Blue Ice and Star to apply it to our cut crease. So this actually for some reason wasn't very pigmented for me. I actually don't know why, but I had to go in with my finger and a brush, and then I tried to blend out the edges just to really make sure that everything looked nice and blended together and not so harsh, because this is more of like a softer look. So like I said before, it took me a really long time to get this color to really set in place, but I finally got where I kind of wanted and just went in and kind of blended out the same as the other one. So again with the brows, I tried to get them done and I just really didn't like the way they turned out. So again, I didn't show it on camera, but I did go in with my e.l.f. wax pencil and make sure that they were really sleek down and almost one with my face. Then I went over them with my foundation, but like I said before, it was a lighter coverage, so it didn't really conceal them the way I wanted to, so I went in with my concealer and just really made sure that my brows were almost invisible. I went in between a brush and my fingers, but I did want to make sure that the outline was still there so I could follow that to use for the brows that we're going to be doing. So for the brows that we are going to be doing, I actually went ahead and started off with my NYX Epic Ink liner. This one's just in the shade Black, and I'm just going to kind of outline the outer bottom half of my brows and really just kind of make some broken lines. We want to make sure this goes up and out sort of, so just kind of follow the natural pattern of your brows really. So I just went and added these broken lines, mostly focusing them on the outer half, but then also going in a little bit on the inner half sort of, and then I actually took a break from my brows and went in with that same brush and just kind of blended that blue a little bit higher. And then I'm actually going to take this like an unfinished contour and go down my nose with this blue as well. And then I really don't know what I was thinking, but I added this all over my skin. Don't worry, I'll go back and fix it later. I know it looks really crazy and weird right now, but I just added this all over my skin and blended that out with a foundation brush. And then next I'm going back in with my highlighter, and I honestly added this all over my face as well just to give my skin a really nice blue, shiny, icy tone really. And I feel like this really kind of made the look really icy and really ice princessy kind of. And then I'm going in with my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Paints liquid eyeliner in the shade Electric Blue, and kind of doing the same thing that I did with the black, just adding some broken lines. Mostly focusing again on the outer corner, but going into the inner corner as well, and then going in with that same eyeliner but in the shade White Party. And I should have gone in with the white first, but I ended up using it last, which made it blend a little bit weird. But then as you can see, I just kind of skipped the brows, but honestly it was really hard to do on camera. But I did go back in with the shadow to kind of make them the same tone as my eyes. So then I'm going in with that same Infallible Paints liquid eyeliner in the shade White Party, and we're going to kind of make the same thing underneath our eyes. Again, focusing this more on the outer part of our eyes rather than the inner, just because we really want this look to kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it, but like kind of elongate and almost look like a mask, I guess. So I went ahead and went in with the white first this time, but then I also ended up adding this to my lid because I wanted it to be a little bit lighter, and just smudging that out with my finger. And then I went in with my Wet n Wild eyeliner, and this is in the shade Electric Blue as well, I believe, and I just took that and kind of did the same thing underneath my eye. And then I went back in with my NYX liner and added just a line and a couple more little broken lines. Next, I'm going back in with my highlighter just to really make sure everything is nice and shiny, and then I'm going in with the blue that we used in our crease and kind of contouring my face with this, and this made it look so like good and put together for me. So then I went in with my NYX glitter primer on my lips, and then I actually went in with the NYX Glitter Brilliance in the shade Crystal and added that on my lips and a little bit to my lids as well. And next I'm just going in and curling my lashes and then adding my L'Oreal Voluminous lash base. Any mascara that's white will do. I honestly think if you get an actual white mascara, it'll work better because the primer did sort of start to turn clear. Then I went in with my white eyeliner again and just went down on my face a little bit more. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want more Halloween looks, just suggest what you would like me to do in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to film that. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys!